Good morning, VC. It's Glen Kellaway coming to you from the basement. How are you guys this morning? You know, I heard Jeff talk the other day about looking right into the camera. I can't seem to, like, I don't even know how to look right into the camera. It's weird. Like, it looks like I'm looking to the side, but I think, I don't know. But Jeff, I'm trying. I'm looking, staring right at my iPad, but it looks like I'm looking off, talking to somebody to the side. So, but I agree with you. Look into the camera. Don't be shy. Um, it's the best I can do. Anyway, Sunday morning, beautiful day outside. I'm spending it in the basement doing some work, fixing up my stereo. I was in Toronto on Friday helping my daughter out. She had eye surgery, and she's fine. And I took the opportunity to go to IKEA and pick up two Calics. Now, in Toronto's completely shut down, so it's a curbside thing, so it was awesome. I just ordered it online, and they gave me time to pick it up. They brought it out, threw it in my trunk. I never talked to anybody, nothing. It was really cool. I wish IKEA was like that all the time. Um, anyway, got them home, and this morning I took my cast off because it was driving me freaking nuts. I got a specialist appointment on tomorrow morning, Monday morning, so yeah, I'm going to be late with my weekly wrap-up. But anyway, I've been scratching. Like, look at this. Like it was so itchy. I scratched it with something down there and just cut my arm open. So anyway, I don't sure if it's broken or not. I can move my fingers, but I can't do too much in the way of moving my wrist. But it was enough that I could work on putting the calyx things together without any problem. And they're pretty light, so I didn't have to really lift a lot of weight or anything. Anyway, I moved my old like it was like a long coffee table thing that I had my stereo on with some CD box sets and stuff on it. So now I've got two Calyx underneath my stereo, and I just want to show you. I'm kind of pretty pleased with it. There's right there. So there's the stereo on top. I'm pretty good. Now I have room for like another couple hundred albums at least. There we go. It's party time in 2021. All I need now is a job so I can afford to buy some stuff. Anyway, the reason I'm doing this video is because I'm really excited. Yesterday morning, my wife and I went to Belleville, which is I'm surprised there's not a sign up saying the home of Robert Hagerman. There should be on. This is the home of the famous Robert Hagerman from the vinyl community. I'm going to put in a request to have that done. We went to two stops. This is kind of stupid. How the stupid, silly little things that make you happy. I have four remotes. I got one for my stereo amp. I got one for my Oppo CD player. I got one for my TV, and I got this stupid little remote here for volume and stuff for my sound bar. I got four remotes. And it drives me nuts. They're all sitting on the table all the time. Just, oh. We went to HomeSense, which is in the States, it's like equivalent to TJ Maxx. Just a bunch of houseware and stuff. But look at that. $6, $5.99 for a basket that's supposed to hold little cooking utensils and stuff. Man, oh man, so I'm so proud of myself. It just made my life so much easier for $6. Anyway, I had to stop at the CD store because Sam's, it's open. I ran in. I wanted the Bob Dylan. So what happened was I ordered the Bob Dylan off of Amazon, 1997. I got a great deal on it, the Bob Dylan 1970 set. But they're not shipping it. It's out. And they kept saying, oh, it's coming on March this and March that. So I canceled I phoned Sam, the record man in Belleville. They got one copy in. I phoned them on Friday. It was $24 instead of 19. And I said, would you hold it for me till Saturday morning? And they said yes. So they were kind enough to do that, and I went and picked that up. And while I was there, I saw this, the Neil Young Live with Crazy Horse from 1990, way down in the rust bucket. So first I want to talk about Neil, because I don't know what accolades to give this release. It is fantastic. This is a 2 CD set. There's also a deluxe set with 4 records, the 2 CDs, and a DVD. It's around $100. Buy it. I tell you, if you're a Neil Young fan, you do not want to not have this in your collection. The best live Neil I can ever imagine hearing. I went on the Hoffman forums and I said, I don't want to compare it to this Live Neil or that Live Neil, but all I can tell you is it's freaking fantastic, and it is. The playing is great, the song choices are great. This is an amazing album. 20 out of 10. If you're a Neil Young fan, run to your record store and buy this. And I'm going to try and save my allowance and get the vinyl set. Okay, the reason I did this really was my unveiling of Bob Dylan 1970. You all know that I'm a huge Bob Dylan fan. This was released, I think in the States might have already been out. I don't know. Yesterday was released in Canada anyway, or Friday. So the history of this is last year they without announcing it, they put out a CD set in Europe. It was most of the songs off this. It was outtakes, some jamming and stuff like that. The reason they released it was because it was 50 years old and it was going to go public domain, and for them to keep control of the copyright, they needed to release it. So they released a bunch of stuff. And people in there was lots of people trying to get their hands on it. It was sold out really quickly, and a real collector's item. So now they've released a version of it in the U.S. for probably the same reasons. Bob Dylan 1970. This is the one with guest appearance with George Harrison. So there's 3 CDs. Not for, I would say, anybody who's not a real fan of Bob Dylan. The first CD is just him working on songs and different takes on the same song. And the second disc is pretty interesting, but pretty raw. That's the one with George. It's like a band jamming along, but the people who are playing on this album, like Al Cooper and Charlie Daniels playing bass, it is pretty good set, I think. If you're a Dylan fan, you gotta have it. I'm gonna say the second disc. So the second disc, yeah, All I Gotta Do Is Dream. Oh, that's continued. Sorry, let's go back. Disc 2, okay, he does original just like Tom Thumb's Blues, take 1, which is cool. And then I Met Him on a Sunday, the Do Run Run. It's it's a really rough version of that song. Doesn't even have the right words. And then One Too Many Mornings, Ghost Riders in the Sky, a song called Cupid. All I Gotta Do Is Dream, Gates of Eden, I Threw It All Away, I Don't Believe You. Matchbox, Your True Love, Telephone Wire, Fishing Blues, Honey Just Love Me One More Chance, Rainy Day Woman, It Ain't Me Babe, If Not For You. And that is Bob Dylan, George Harrison, Charlie Daniels, and Russ Kunkel on drums. Pretty cool. It's more of a historical document than it is like something that you would put on and to sit back and enjoy. But I'm really loving it. And David Bromberg's all over this too. A lot of this stuff is on the another self-portrait bootleg series. So if you have that, some of it's already covered. But like I said, if you're a Dylan fan, this is worth getting. If you're a casual fan, skip it. That's it for today. I'll be back tomorrow at some point with my weekly wrap-up. It's going to be a little late because I got my specialist appointment at 8:30 in the morning, so I'm not sure if he's going to cast me or just tell me to go home and quit being a big baby. But we'll let you know tomorrow when I do the weekly wrap-up. Thanks for watching, everybody. Have a great Sunday. Peace out.